One Port Charlotte woman was skeptical of her student loan consolidation and potential forgiveness.
We first brought you this story about a week ago. Now, Wink News consumer reporter Andriana Shepard explains how an email over the weekend changed the borrower's life.
After decades of monthly payments, Lori Winter is free of student loan debt. She got this email Sunday morning.
I was in the middle of the party and I was just like, no way, this is crazy.
Her federal direct consolidation loans were forgiven. We first told you about Winter's student loan issues at the end of April. She took out $45,000 in federal family education program loans, or FFEL loans, so she could go to Florida State University in the early 2000s. FFEL loans are no longer available, but most pre-existing ones are held by private companies, not the federal government.
And applied for the student loans on my own. I also got some Pell Grants. I was the first person to go to college in my family, so I kind of just went out and did it on my own.
The U.S. Department of Education told me in order for her to qualify for any student loan forgiveness or income-driven repayment plans, Winter needed to consolidate her loans with them. But after the Supreme Court struck down the Biden administration's loan plan for federal borrowers last June, Winter felt misled. The life of her loan was extended, and her $15,000 bill ballooned to about $22,000. That's an extra $6,000 in interest.
I think it's real convenient that all of us had to refinance our loans with the Department of Education. It makes sense if that's where the funds were coming from, but now we did all of that and there's no funds coming from them. So it just seems like everyone refinanced their loan with the government, which seems shady.
But because she consolidated and made 20 to 25 years worth of payments, that debt is gone.
And actually, you were the first person I texted. I couldn't believe it. And it was a little surreal. So I texted you and I was very excited.
The last time we spoke, you described the whole consolidation process as shady. Do you feel the same?
I went through the process and, at first, it definitely looked like it did not play in my favor. And I maybe had to pay that for a couple years until it finally did. But I made the second round of forgiveness, and I'm very grateful.
Now she hopes her story brings hope to everyone chipping away at their student loan debt and shines more light on the student debt crisis.
Hopefully there'll be some reform to show them that this is not the path forward.
So if her children choose the college route, they won't be saddled with debt like she was. Andriana Shepard, Wink News.
The Biden administration's new student loan relief plan includes wiping away up to $20,000 in interest for those who owe more than the original loan was worth. For more details on this plan, click on this story on winknews.com.